have a seat. Go through this study as quick as you'll let me. So, get the business numbers. We'll start here in just a few minutes. Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It is the 19th day of November, 2024, 2 o'clock, a little after. That means it's time to have an auction. On behalf of Cliff Land Auctions, Cliff Land Brokers, and the Wilkie family, we want to welcome you to our land auction today. We're excited to offer you approximately 1,871 acres of Texas Panhandle real estate with 3 individual tracts and allow you to buy it the way you so choose at your price. If you'll bear with me just a little bit, I've got a few messages from our legal counsel. Ladies and gentlemen, we're recording this auction today with a video camera and a digital audio recorder. Thus, by your continued attendance, you are submitting your permission to be recorded in the normal and customary actions that shall result from this auction. These recordings are for your protection and that of the seller in the unlikely event of a dispute. For those who are attending today as registered bidders, you should have received a bidder's package at the time of registration. Included in that bidder's package, you're going to have the following items. If you'll look in the left-hand pocket, you're going to find a marketing brochure specific to the auction today. And behind that, you're going to find a sample of the purchase agreement that you as a successful bidder will be required to sign along with the legal descriptions for each tract. Each purchase agreement has everything already filled out except for 3 things: your name, your price, and the tracts that you purchased today. On the right-hand side of the folder, you're going to find a blue sheet that outlines the bidding procedures and terms and condition of today's auction. There's a yellow sheet that lists the individual tract descriptions, and last but not least, on the very front, you're going to have a bidder's number with the entity name in which you registered. If you registered Mr. and Mrs. Smith but want the contract to be under Smith Farms, for example, you need to get another bidder's number. And the name of the entity, ever how you registered, is exactly how the contract will be filled out. There's no exceptions to this. You can get as many bidder's numbers as you need, but the correct will read ever how you registered. The complete terms and conditions have been provided to you throughout the marketing process on the Cliff Land Auctions website, the property information packages, as well as in your bidder packages today. If you have not reviewed those terms and conditions, I would do so. They are located on the blue page in your bidder's packets. As a bidder, once you submit a bid, you're agreeing to the terms and conditions of this auction. I'm going to briefly review those bidding procedures located in your packet. All bidding is open to the public. You will need to raise your hand or call out your bid as the auctioneer asks for bids. This is a one-time opportunity. Watch the auctioneer and his bid assistants. They will take your bid and will assist you with any questions you might have. The bidding will remain open on all tracts and combinations of tracts until the close of the auction is determined by the auctioneer. You may bid on any tract, any combination of tract, or the entire property. First round, we're going to do per acre. If you'll look up here on the screen, we've got some pre-bids up here. And I'll do the first round of the auction on a per acre basis. We'll sell tract 1, tract 2, and tract 3 that way. And then we will put it into the whole dollar format after that. And that's what we'll go by on the second round, is the whole dollars. If the property is deemed necessary by the seller to do a survey, the purchase price will be adjusted for the difference in the advertised property acreage and the actual surveyed property acreage. That adjustment to the purchase price shall be based upon a price per acre, which is calculated by dividing the purchase price by the number of advertised acres, and then multiplying this calculated price per acre by the actual acreage determined by the actual survey. Your property is not contingent upon financing, so be sure you have arranged financing if needed and are capable of paying cash at close. Minimum bid increments are at the discretion of the auctioneer. If they're in your packet today, if you'll look at them, anything below $50,000, don't think we're going to have anything today. We've already got pre-bids above that, but anything below $50,000 increments, 50 to 100,000 is $2,000 increments, 100,000 to 500,000 is $5,000 increments, 500,000 to $1 million is $10,000 increments, and anything over $1 million is $25,000 increments. Those are the numbers that are plugged into the computer when we start doing the calculations that will show up on the board, or those are based on those increments. Any announcements made by the auctioneer will take precedence over the printed material or any other oral statements made. There will be a 5% buyer's premium in effect on all land purchases today. That means the contract you sign following the auction will be 5% more than your bid price on the board. For example, if you want to buy track 1 for $400, simply stop bidding at 95% of that, which is $380, and your contract will be $399. That $380 times 5% is $19. You add that to the $380, and you're at $399. So you've already saved $1. Cliff Land Auctions, in cooperation with Cliff Land Brokers, licensed by the Texas Real Estate License number 18046, are working as an agent for the sellers. I, as an auctioneer, am licensed and regulated by the state of Texas and covered by a recovery fund. My license number is 16862. Licensure with the department does not imply approval or endorsement by the state of Texas. If you have any unresolved complaints, they should be directed to the Texas Department of Licensing and Regulation, P.O. Box 12157, Austin, Texas 78711. We are members of the National, the Texas, and the Oklahoma Auctioneers Associations, the National, Texas, and Amarillo Association of Realtors. Now that my legal counsel is satisfied, let me introduce all of our staff here today. If you look around, see the light blue shirts, and we even have a white shirt or two, anything that says Cliff Land Brokers. These will be our buying assistants today. Hadley Perkins right here from Vega. Hadley's right over here. We've got Brady Cowan, Jerry Sneederjohn, his wife Shelley, Sheldon Snyder, Colby Gunnels, Sterling White, Brian Clift, Greg Good, Greg's over by the door, Daryl Franklin, Tara Bonestrow, Bill Snyder and Gary Sutherland walked in the door. They help us a lot of times. We've got, when you registered, we got Eric Turpin. Eric's here. And then registering you as you came in, we've got Emily Cunningham, Macy Downs, and Amanda West. Did I miss anybody? My name's Todd Robertson, and I will serve as your auctioneer today. Should you have any questions during the auction, please feel free to ask any of these people for any assistance as we go. Before we get started, we normally do a little quick benefit auction just to kind of warm things up and get you comfortable with the process and what we're doing. Today we're going to do a little benefit auction, and Cliff Land Brokers and Cliff Land Auctions will match your donation up to $500. And today it's going to be for the Wildorado PTA, for the Booster Club, and just any extracurricular activities they may have just to support the community. Also, we've got bankers here today. If you need to talk to the bankers, we've got Plains Land Bank and Ag Trust back here. They came, and Plains provided the snacks and the water for us today, so be sure and visit with them as you're here. Let's do a little benefit auction real quick for the Wildorado PTA. All right, here we go. How many dollars here? Let's do $100. Hit 100. Hit a bit 100. Where now? Quarter. Hit $125. Hit 100 and a quarter. 100 quarter half. Hit 100 and a half, 75. He'd have been a 175, would you? Now 200, divided by 2, it'd be 2. Now 2 1/4. At 2 1/4, 2 1/2, it'd 2 1/2, half and a half, divided by 2 1/2, it'd be 250, divided by 275. At 275, divided by, it'd be 250 here, 75 where? At 275, would you? It'd be 275, if I divided by 5, 7, it'd be 275. 275 want to go. He'd have been 275. Would you do it? He'd have been 270. Now 3. At 300 by dollar, it'd be 3. It'd be 300. $300. He'd have been 300 by dollar and a quarter. At 325, he'd have been 3 1/4 quarter dollar by dollar. It'd be 325. At 325 dollar, he'd have been 325. 325 wanted it. 325. I have. He'd have been 325. Sold them your way for $300. Plains Land Bank, $300. That will be matched. And I'm sure Wildorado PTA will be pleased. Wildorado, sorry. Yeah, got to excuse me. I'm sorry. All right, with all that being said, anybody have any questions at this point? What I'm going to do, if you'll look up here on the screen, we've got the 3 parcels up here. We've got bids already in. We've got pre-bids. On track number 1, we've got 900,000. Track number 2, 1,104,250. Track number 3, 1,120,000. You can go over here on the per acre. It just breaks it out for your information on a per acre basis. And to lead back over here, we'll get into that a little bit more when we start round 2 of this auction. But that's what you'll have to bid to put your number back in the lead. The check marks over on the left are the leaders. We'll have a lot more as you bid. There'll be more numbers on the board, but not all of them will have check marks. So the ones with the check marks are the ones that are in the lead. For this first round, I'm going to go through each individual track. I'm just going to start with track number 1, and we'll open it up at what track number 1 is right here, and same with track number 2 and track number 3. We'll go through those. We'll sell them on a per acre basis, just for simplicity, just where you know where you are as we go, and then we'll convert it into whole numbers, and then we'll start round 2, and these guys will help you trying to figure out how to buy. If you're wanting to put tracks 2 and 3 together, or tracks 1, 2, and 3 together, since there's just 3 tracks, there's just a few combinations, so we won't have a whole lot of combinations today. But with all that being said, anybody have any questions before we get started? There is an advantage to have your number up on the board first round as we go through them. There's a little bit of an advantage there, but the auction's not over till the auction's over. So if you're not on the board, even if you weren't the top bidder or a bidder, you can bid at any time on any track for the whole auction until we close the auction at the end of the sale. So any questions at this time? Anybody have anything? I'm not going to go through each track and read what's in front of you to read. I hope you've read the terms and conditions. I hope you've read each track and what you're interested in. You should know that. So I'm just going to start with track number 1, and we'll start the bidding there, and then we'll go to track 2 and track 3. Okay? All right, track number 1, we've got 600 acres. My per acre price is $1,500 an acre. So we'll just start right there. I'm at 15, it'd have been 1,600. At 15 here, 1,600 by dollar, it'd have been 1,600 where? It'd have been 1,600. At 1,600 by dollar, it'd have been 16, and now 1,700. At 1,700 where? It'd have been 17, it'd have been 1,700 bomb. At 1,700 by dollar, it'd have been 16, 17, it'd have been 1,700. 1,700 by dollar, it'd have been 1,700. 16, 17. At 1,700 by, how about 1,650 if that'll help? At 1,650, would you do it? It'd have been 1,650, 50 where? He'd have been $50 bomb. 1,650 want to go. He'd have been 1,650 where? He'd have been 1,650, 1,650, and now 1,700 and 1,750. At 1,750, $50 by dollar, it'd have been 1,750, 1,750 dollar, $50 by 1,750, 1,700 here, 50 where? He'd have been $50 by dollar, it'd have been 1,750, $1,750. Anybody? He'd have been 1,750 want to go. $1,750 bid wanted it. 1,750, $1,750 by dollar bid $1,750. I'm going to post that bid for $1,700. Bidder number 564. 17. Yep, we'll change that number. Somebody give me a calculation for $1,700. 102. All right. Track number one's up there. We got a check mark. By that bidder number. Make sure your bidder number's up there and the check mark by it if you're the bidder. So, all right, here we go. Track number two. Same thing. We're going to do it the same way. I got 631 acres. I am at 1750 an acre. All right, we'll just do it that way. Here it goes, 1750, 1800, 1800, dollar by dollar, bitty 1800, where? Hit it 1800, 1800, dollar by dollar, bitty 1800 an acre, 1800, dollar by 1750 here, 18 where? 1800, 1800, dollar by dollar, bitty 18, hit it 1800, dollar by dollar, would you hit it 1800? 1800, want to go, hit it 1800. Track number two, 1800, want to do it, hit it 1800, dollar by dollar, bitty 1800. $1,800 by dollar, big bid 1750 here, where we did it is $1,800 by dollar. Would you do it at 18? 1800. Anybody hit it at 1800? $1,800 by 18 and now 50. $1,850 big bid 1850. $1,850 by dollar, big bid 1850 $50 by dollar. Would you hit it at 1850? $1,850 where hit it at 1850? 1850. Anybody else? $1,850. 1850 where? One time, would you do it? Hit it at 1850. Post that bid right there for $1,800. Bidder number 222. What's our calculation? 1,800. $1,135,800. Okay, there it is on the board. Let's move on to track number three. Track number three is 640 acres. Same thing. We're pre-bid at 1750. Somebody give me 1800. 1800 where? Hit it at $1,800 by dollar. But it be 1800. $1,800 by dollar. Would you hit it at $1,800 by dollar? Would you hit it at 1800? 1800 where? Hit it at $1,800 by dollar. But it be 18. 18 now 50. $1,850 by dollar. But it be 1850 where? $1,850 by dollar. But it be 1850. Hit it at 1850. $1,850 on to buy. Hit it at 1850. Want to go? Hit it at 1850. Dollar to get 1850. Where? Hit it at 1850. 1850. Dollar to get 1850. 1850. Anybody else? 1850. Want you? $1,850. 1850. Anybody? Post that bid for $1,800. Bidder number 222. $1,152,000. Yep. Okay. All right. There's your three tracks. That's the end of round one. We'll start round two. Round two is what we call a multi-par auction. You can put any combination together. You can raise the bid on any one of these tracks. If you're interested in individual tracks, you can do that. Or you can put tracks 2 and 3 together. Tracks 1, 2, and 3 together. Put tracks 1 and 3 together. That reason. Yeah, you can do it. You can do it any way you want to do it, any combination. Back end price over here, if you're interested in these individual tracks, your number's not got a check mark by it. This to lead price over here, this is what it would cost you to put you back in the lead on that individual track. We are over $1 million on each track. So the bid increments are $25,000 bid increments. So if you're working with these, if you have any questions, ask these guys. If you want to know what it would cost you to put 1 and 2 together or 2 and 3 together, ask these guys. They'll tell you what it will cost you. Uh, so I'll quit talking so much. Trying to leave it up to you. Let you do some calculating. Let you do some figuring. Kind of see what you came here to buy. This way you can buy what you came here to buy today. You've got time to look at it, see what you want to do, and how you can do it. Any combination. We're also color coordinated. Got 2 tracks the same color, that's listed on those 2 tracks, got another color for the other. You'll raise your bid or come up here and put your bid on the board, with the check mark back, you'll get your own color. This is really pretty simple with 3 tracks. A lot of times we'll do 10, 12, 20, 27 tracks up. Any combination of 3 tracks, a little bit limited there, but there you are. 3 similar tracks. Yes, sir. You write it down. What would it be? You want to put combination on tracks 2 and 3 together. They're right next to each other. It costs you $2,312,000, 312,800. 2,312,800. No, I didn't. That's not a bid. No, not a bid. I'm just telling them that's what it would cost. If they wanted to combo those 2 tracks. Total. What would all 3 do? Being the first one on the board helps a little bit. You can put it all 3 together if you want to. All 3 tracks would be about 3,332,000. 3 tracks, you don't have a lot of combination choices. That's 2 of them. That's probably 2 of the 3. Somebody want to put a combination together. Now's the time. Got some rolling rock, all the equipment. Up yourself. On that track. You can bid on each individual track if you want to. Add $25,000 to the bid, which comes out to your two lead price over here. If you came to buy track one, you can increase the bid. Buy track two, you do the same. Same thing with track three. You don't have to combo anything. Came to buy track, buy track. Any combination, any individual track raises. Came to buy it, now's the time. Combination or individual track. Anybody want to do anything? We can start our countdown. Make this quick. Now or never. Yes, sir. Track number 2. Okay. Track number 2 goes to 1,160,800. That will change the check mark. Bidder number 747. Okay. There we go. See our color change on our chart over here? Got three different people in the lead. Anybody else want to raise their bid for that? Or combo? Combination A. Let me get the number A, B, and C. Track, track 2 and 3. Give me that amount again. 2,440,000. $114,900. All right, bidder number, what's the bidder number, Brian? Bidder number 735, 735. All right, you're going to see some changes in our check marks up here. Now we got two individuals leading the board. 222 is out on track number 3, and 747 is on track number 2 now. That confirmation. Just once those tracks, go over here to see what the lead is. You want to hit on that combination, what track is the lead. Do that. Hit on anything, anytime, till we close the set. $39 now. Yes, sir. Combination A, tracks 2 and 3 goes to $2,439,900. That'll be bidder number 222, 222. Okay, bidder number on the leaderboard. Yes, sir. Combination A, tracks 2 and 3, 2,478,450. 2,478, 450. Bidder number again, for bidder number 735. Why did he do that? Yes, sir. Track number 1, 1,045,000, 1,045,000. Bidder number 177. There it is. These places are not far apart. We haven't seen it all in. Surely we can get one more combination out of this. About a 1, 2, 3. They're only a few miles apart. Yes, sir. Track number 1, take it to 1,070,000. Bidder number, bidder number 564. Is that all three? Just 25,000 plus the total. Get me. 'Cause. 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 ' You want to buy the whole thing, it's 3,573,000. 3,573,450. Really surprised you had that all into it. Still be below 2,000 an acre. An all-in bid will put you at about $1,909 an acre. Track number one, raise it to 1,095,000. Bidder number, bidder number 177. Anything else? Now's the time. Get your pencil sharp. Yes, sir. Combination A, tracks 2 and 3, 2,503,450. Bidder number 222. Okay, change things up a little bit. Check marks are by the leader. Your number's up there. If you don't have a check mark by it, you're out. Your turn. Yes, sir. Combination A goes to 2,540,000, which is $542,000. Bidder number 735, 735, 2,542,000. There you go. All right, we got a new bid on track number 1. Goes to $1,120,000. Bidder number, bidder number 564. You might notice on tracks 2 and 3 by themselves that you're spreading out from your bid amount, lead price, about $300,000. If you're interested in one of those tracks, you don't want to pay that lead price. You can pay somewhere in between. You don't have to put it all the way in, but you do have to have your number on board everything considered. Someone else bids on another track, say track 2 by itself, not put you in at track 2. You have to have your number on board to do that. For instance, track number 2 is 1,215,000, which is lead. You get that in at 2,200,000. Change needed to work with the number on the board. And someone comes in on track three and did 1,000,003, then all of a sudden it'll break it back out. Your number has to be on the board for that to happen. So if you came to buy a farm, put your number on the board. Even if it's what your worst case is, well, that's all you can. Yeah, best case is you buy the farm. Worst case is your number's on the board, you didn't buy anything. That's how you want to look at it. But you can do that. Keep your number on the board. So I tell people if he sells, you got to be up there. You can't spend a certain amount, even if he won't leave, spend that amount. Combination A, bracket 2 and 3, take it to 2,600,000. Get a number 222, 222. There's your changes. Got two buyers if you fit right now. Tracks 2 and 3 together. Like I say, that's what I was trying to make. Tracks 2 and 3 by themselves. Put a number in there. At least you put your number on the board. Put a number up there. Even if we won't break you out, we won't change anything up here except put your number on. Yes, sir. Combination A, tracks 2 and 3, take it to $2,700,000. Bidder number 735. 35. There's your changes. Wish somebody had an all-in bid, but I didn't have to been at this about an hour in, 3 tracks. Anybody else? Yes, sir. Combination A, tracks 2 and 3, 2.8 million. 222 is the bidder number. Takes it to 28.25. Get back. Yes, sir. Combination A, tracks 2 and 3, take it to $2,900,000. Bidder number 735. 735. Yeah. Combination A, 2 and 3, take it to 3,010,000. Bidder number 222. Combination A, 3,100,000. Bidder number 735. Anybody else? Anybody want to put a bid in anywhere in between up there? Same up there. Fix to start counting down. If you're interested, let's do this. Anybody else? Anybody else want to put in a combination? I'm going to start counting down. All right, I'm going to give you 2 minutes. We're going to do a 2 minute countdown. You want in? Now's the time. Like I say, if your name's not on the board, now's the time to put it up there no matter what. Sure don't have a chance to number not up there. Property will change hands today. Good auction, prop, location, anybody else? About a minute left. Last call. Last chance. Everybody good? 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whoa. Like you see it up here. I need you all to hang around, sign contracts. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming out. If we can ever help you do anything, let us know. We appreciate each and every one of you. Yeah,